Hey guys, Technomentary here with the video for you guys. In today's video, we're going to tell you guys what this error message means and how you can fix it and be safe about it. So this is a message that you might have seen encountered on your iPhone 10 and above. So this message started to appear as Apple updated the software and started to let users know whenever the charging is not available due to some liquid being detected either on the charge port here at the bottom or the actual accessory that you're charging with. So it could be liquid here. Now this is really important and you want to be very careful whenever you do see this message, because you do not improperly proceed without knowing what the fix is. You might also have encountered where it's not charging is not available. You might also get the option to dismiss or override. Now it's really important to understand what these options mean before you select one. So first of all, we mentioned that this is something Apple has done to sort of protect you. So when you see this, it's not something that you should just simply ignore and proceed by clicking that emergency override, because over time that could damage your battery, because the liquid is detected, and with liquid, because it's a battery, it could essentially cause an electric shock or even something like just completely destroying your phone. So don't hit that emergency override unless of sort it's absolutely necessary that you need to make a call or do something with your phone. That's really just extreme emergency. Of course, that's when you want to do. Now, what should you do when you see this charging is not available because there was liquid detected on your phone? The first thing you want to do is going to be a quick fix. So if it's your accessories or your phone, if it's accessories, make sure you simply take a microfiber cloth or something, just dry it off completely and leave it somewhere where it's dry. You don't need to leave it in the sunlight or anything. Anywhere where there's airflow, to simply dry it out naturally. You don't want to try to do over something with it, as you can cause the cable to be damaged. So, and if you have another cable that's not, of course, wet, try using with another cable. Now the other thing you want to do, if it's your phone, let's say your lightning port is the issue, what you can do is simply tap it down like this. So simply you want to hold and tap your phone lightly. You don't want to do it too hard or bang it or simply hit it too hard that you can essentially break the speaker or the internal parts in it. Just simply do this multiple times. You'll see little drops of liquid. Usually if it's in the speaker or the charge port, it will come out, and just naturally do it multiple times until there's no more drops of liquid coming out. Even after you have done that, you're going to have to now, the next thing is actually wait somewhere between 30 minutes to a couple hours. Why you want to do that is that you want to completely naturally let it dry out. Again, it could take, again, somewhere between 30 minutes to a couple hours, even up to 24 hours, depending on how much water or liquid was able to get in. Now that's going to be important to just do that. The other trick here you can use is these air cans. So if you don't know what these are, so there's these air cans. Again, by the way, this is not a sponsored video or anything, so you can find these air cans, compressed air for electronics, like these ones that we found pictures of online. You can use that and simply just lightly just blow on it. This will kind of help air it out and dry it out a bit quicker if you have one of these laying around, or if you can grab one simply from the dollar store or your local department store, wherever you can find it, and you can simply find them anywhere. Just get one of these, lightly blow on it, it will dry out your phone. Now while you do that, the other thing we recommend is turning off your phone. It's important to turn off your phone during this process, because you don't want the phone to try to use the phone battery, which could potentially damage it, and leave it turned off. So turn off your iPhone, newer iPhones like the iPhone 10 and above, you're going to simply hold the side button and the volume up button at the same time. Just hold it like this and then slide it to power off. You can also, if your buttons aren't working, somehow it's damaged, you can also go into settings and then go to general, and then all the way at the bottom where there's a shutdown option, you can also shut it down here by simply clicking on it. Now after you have done that, again, wait about 30 minutes and then power it back on by simply holding this big side button till you see the Apple logo. After you have done that, and if you're still getting that error message, now it's been, let's say, a couple hours or even 24 hours, then you know it's completely dried, your accessory is dried, your phone is dried, and you still see that message. Well, that message could be a software bug. We've seen in a couple of the software versions, so you want to make sure you update your software to the latest version. To do that, simply come over to settings and then go to general software update, and it will check for update here. Now, as you can see, there's an update here. We're going to click that download and install. Make sure phone is, again, has charge. If it doesn't have charge, the next you want to make sure you can charge it a different way, so which is going to be the next tip for you. So if you have a MagSafe or a wireless charger on the iPhone 10 and above, even on iPhone 8, you can actually put this here on these pads, wireless pad, and you can simply charge your phone that way if it's your lightning port or the cable. So that's another thing, is you can grab one of these, MagSafe one or any of these certified third-party ones. Again, you don't want to use these because they usually don't charge as quick as the 20-watt USB-C, but for temporarily they do have this wireless charging capability, the ones with the glass back on the iPhone. And lastly, if you're still seeing that issue after doing a software update, you're going to do the final step, which is going to be more effort, which is going to be backing up your device to your iCloud or iTunes, factory resetting the phone, which will sort of delete everything, and then you can transfer or backup whatever backup you have, you can restore it back on the phone. So hopefully one of these tips help you guys. Again, the important thing here to remember is that if you get this message, don't sort of panic or do anything. Just allow the phone to naturally dry off. Use the tap method that we showed you. Use a compressed air can if you want to speed up the process. But generally, the key thing here is that you have to wait so you don't damage your phone. So hopefully these tips were helpful. If these tips are helpful, please make sure that like and subscribe button. Thanks for watching, guys. See you guys next time.